Aloha and good morning. This is Doc here in Hawaii from the AYKM channel. Are you kidding me? For this particular segment, I'd like to focus on some of the good that I've seen that have happened. You know, as far as socialization in Hawaii, people love to be at the beaches and the parks. I mean, why not? It's free entertainment and it's beautiful. But the good thing is that the parks will now get the needed maintenance and upkeep that they deserve. So when this epidemic passes or pandemic passes, people can return to the park and they're in good shape. They're beautiful. The grass has been trimmed and cut. The bathrooms have probably been repaired and painted. The other good thing about the oceans and the beaches is that the oceans have been able to repair themselves. Coral is getting healed. Sea life is returning back to the closeness of the shore because there are less people. The oceans are less polluted with copper tone and other skincare measures that people use to protect themselves from the sun and the water. The earth is quiet because there's less traffic on the road and less cars on the road. It's quiet. The earth is quiet and it's peaceful. And obviously there's less pollution. So the air can qualify and quantify itself and clear up. So there are some good things that are a result of this pandemic. The earth is healing and it's healing itself. And the lack of people has really quieted the earth. So I think in the next segment, I'm going to have to share some of the bad things about the pandemic, especially here in Hawaii. In the last segment, I talked a little bit about the good things that have come out of the pandemic. Well, on this particular segment, I want to talk about some of the bad things that are coming out of this pandemic, especially here for Hawaii. As you've probably seen across the nation, there are various places where people are protesting the lockdown. I agree, there are some governors that probably overstepped their bounds and went a little too far with lockdown and everything else, and that's fine, but the virus didn't create that. The fact that people are ill and the fact that people are going out to protest and jeopardizing the health of not only themselves, their family members, and others, they also heighten the possibility that we may not recover from this as fast as we should have. If you take Hawaii, for example, we have no economy here other than tourism. It's not like Alaska where they have a pipeline and they can pump oil. It's not like Michigan where they have factories. It's not like Oklahoma where they're dealing with gas and oil. We have no economy here in Hawaii outside of tourism. So therefore, if people aren't flying here nationally, internationally, or even inter-island, we have no economy. We have no hotels, we have no restaurants, we have no bars, we have no rental cars. If people are not coming here, we don't have an economy here in Hawaii. And I think that's what some of the leaders probably are missing right now. This is the year 2020, which is supposed to signify clearer vision. The mayor of Honolulu has decided that because there is less traffic in Hawaii right now, that it's a good time to advance the rail project in an area that it's ridiculous to even send it to. Instead of taking the time and using the contractors to shore up what's already been done, finalize the airport segment and get something running, he's choosing to use the contractors to move forward into an area that's just ridiculous, which is Dillingham Boulevard, which some of you know and some of you may never know, but it's just a ridiculous idea. So we will suffer here in Hawaii long after people open up in Wyoming and Utah and Oklahoma and Michigan and Virginia. Hawaii's going to suffer because without tourism, we have no economy. There is nothing here that makes the engine of America work. Like I said in the last segment or previous segment, Hawaii is the weakest link to the United States mainland economically, but it's the strongest link to the United States of America mainland strategically and militarily. But that's not going to pay the bills, and that's not going to occupy the hotels. And if we don't get this right and heal from this pandemic, Hawaii's going to suffer much longer than most people think. Whether you open up the beaches, the parks, the golf courses, or whatever, without tourism, Hawaii is just another island in the middle of the Pacific. Aloha. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Think about it. Are you kidding me?